1/3 of the United States adults are obese. According to the Stanford Hospital website, obesity rates among children in the U.S. have doubled since 1980 and have tripled for adolescents. First, we're going to talk about how being obese, the problem of being obese, like what can it lead to and why it's like dangerous to be overweight. Then we're going to talk about what's causing it and why are people leading to this the lifestyle, and then how we can change the solution, make solutions for the people, make solutions for a healthier lifestyle. Now that I have discussed what my 3 topics are, we're going to continue to the problems. One of the major problems is heart disease. In many cases, being overweight can lead to being diagnosed with heart disease. According to the Providence Healthcare Network, it states that nearly 70% of cases are related to obesity, and with the amount of obesity increasing, the percentage of heart disease cases are increasing as well. It also states on the same website that being obese doubles the chance of being diagnosed with heart diseases. It also, with family members, if you have like older family members, grandma, brother, sister, aunts, that are diagnosed with heart disease, it actually doubles the chance that you'll, it greatest the amount that you will be diagnosed with it as well. And that's like, it's sad, but it's just that the genes in your family, it just makes you want to live a healthier style, so you won't be diagnosed with all the things, the diseases. The second is diabetes. Nearly 80% of patients with non-insulin dependent diabetes are obese, according to the Providence Healthcare Network. That is like, being obese is not just the lifestyle, but it also leads to like problems that you don't want to have, that you're just going to have medical bills, you're going to have different payments, you have to have prescriptions that you need, and it's just that you're gonna, instead of having fun with like kids, that your kids in the future, you have that probability that you can lead to death because of your weight. And it's sad to know that like because of your lifestyle, you might not see your grandchildren, or you might not see your daughter graduate, and it's just that it's a way that people shouldn't be living. Another reason, being diagnosed with diabetes, it can also, during my elementary, I had a friend that had diabetes because of her family history, that she was diagnosed. And when we would be like outside playing, like she would get like really like felt like she was gonna faint, and we'd be like, she'd always have to go to the office and see the nurse, because she would be like, they would have to take her blood count to make sure like her sugars are not high or low. So sometimes she would have to have like, they would make her, if they were too low, then they'd make her eat like a candy bar so that they can even out and she won't feel as sick, and she can continue with her day. After talking about the problems, being obese, we are going to continue to what causes these problems. According to the Health Day News on August 23rd, 2012, the increasing amount of time that people spend using computers, playing video games, and watching TV is a major factor of rising rates of obesity worldwide. Nowadays, that like you see kids in elementary, like 2nd grade, already having like iPhones and stuff. I remember I got my first phone in 8th grade, and that was only because I was alone on that school, so I had to make sure I had a contact of like to call my mom when I was done because I would have like after school sports and activities. Nowadays they have like iPhones, iPads at such a young age that they don't live like our experiences. When we used to go outside and run around playing, and like I remember how when I was younger, we had like a big front yard and we'd play kickball with just like my family and stuff. You don't see kids running around. Like the parks are emptier and like all the kids are like inside playing video games, on the computer playing games. There's so much more technology nowadays that the kids have access to that they are leading like to not being active and stuff. So it's just leading to their weight gaining more and more. And another thing is healthier foods are way more expensive than like eating like fast food and stuff. If you go to the store, like you see all the fruits and vegetables like $3 and stuff, and you go to like chips and cereals, they're like $2, $3. They're way less. According to Tara Parker Pope wrote in the New York Times on December 5th, 2007 about the University of Washington's researchers finding out that not only that junk food is priced as much as fruit and vegetables, but with inflation, it's still not going to increase as much as fruits and vegetables. It'll always be cheaper to buy the unhealthy foods and snacks than the healthier meals. Now that we talked about what's causing obesity, we're to the solutions. One of the solutions is exercising. We have always been told since we were little to exercise, so we don't just to have fun and stuff. According to the Stanford Hospital website, creating at least 15 minutes of intense activity that makes sure you sweat can help you prevent obesity. It's just like going for a walk around the block at the park and stuff. Another is eating healthier foods. Meal portions are a big deal, and like if you see like bodybuilders, they meal portion like really a lot. They like stress that part. And meal portioning just means that like you know how much you are supposed to eat and how many times a day you're supposed to eat, and it just means like you're heavier, you're fuller throughout the day. Now that I talked to you about why obesity is bad, like the problems that it could lead to, the causes, and of why it's happening, and the